Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I want to talk about a few different Love After Lockup updates. First, starting off with Mikey. So Mikey actually posted in a Love After Lockup Facebook group, and he says, "Yo, Mikey here. Just want all my fans to know that I'll probably be back next season for Life After Lockup. If y'all want to see me come back, let me hear you say yeah in the comments." And actually, like 90% of the comments said they want to see Mikey return. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't know. It just seemed like Mikey and Chelsea weren't giving us that much drama last season. I like them together, but I don't know how I feel about bringing them back again, especially with how dull this current season of Life After Lockup was. I feel like the producers have a lot of making up to do for next season. Like, we need an all-star cast next season after this stale season. And now I want to talk about Haley, and every time I talk about Haley, there's always a few people in the comments asking who she is, and she's the one who dated Dalton, not this last season, but this season before that on Love During Lockup. And so Haley revealed that she was expecting twins, and she came on her Instagram stories yesterday and shared some exciting news. And she said, okay, so apparently the doctors took an ultrasound and they're really concerned because they noticed one of the babies was a lot smaller than the other one. So they made her go see a specialist to do a high definition ultrasound and look at the baby's anatomy and all that. So she went in there and she revealed that yes, one baby's really big because he's just a big boy. So she revealed one of them is a boy, and then she said the other one is small, and she said she is just a little person. And I don't know if she means like she's gonna be an actual little person or just be like a short queen, but she said that she is a little girl that she's expecting for the second one. And they said they checked the baby's anatomy and there was concern at first, but after looking closer at the anatomy, they feel good about her size and they just think it's mostly due to her being a female. But she actually revealed something that I did not see coming, and she said that she is looking into adoption. So she said she wants to make sure she gives the twins the best life possible. And she said, look, I'll always be mama bear, but you know, I want to give them something that I can't give them. Which I have a lot of respect for her for being able to admit, look, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, and helping the baby find what they deserve, because she already has a son, and with the twins, she would be a single mother of 3 living off a waitress job. And Haley's going through a lot right now. As I reported about a month ago, I learned from her neighbor that Haley had to move from the property she had her trailer on because the police were called way too many times because her and her boyfriend at the time were constantly having arguments and domestic disputes. And finally they got sick of it, and they said either you got to move your trailer or you gotta sell your trailer here on the land, but you can't stay here no more. And she said she's been going through so much lately that she was gonna do this big gender reveal, but she doesn't have the energy, and she's just been really stressed out, a bunch of numerous other things. And I think her having to move is a big factor in that. I was looking at her Instagram, and the twins' father, according to Haley, his name is Tyler, and that's the dude she started dating literally weeks after she kicked Dalton out and after Dalton was arrested. And she has deleted all pictures and posts she had with him on Instagram, and she even had him tagged in her Instagram bio, and she's completely taken that off. And before that, she had a gang of photos with Tyler, and it seemed like multiple times a week they're posting new pictures together. And now she has completely scrubbed all those pictures, and now it's just pictures of her and her son and her family. So it looks like she's kicked him to the curb, and it's about time, because I'm like, man, if he made you lose your place or where you're living at, that would be a deal breaker for me. And speaking as somebody who's pregnant, Heather celebrated a birthday a few days ago, and a lot of people have been feeling sorry for Heather because it's currently negative degrees outside in Chicago, and she's been going on her stories saying she's scared for her life, she's scared she's gonna die out here. And people actually came through, and she got donations ranging anywhere from $1, $5, all the way up to $40. And she said over 20 different people sent her donations on Cash App, and within just a day she got over $220 in donations. And a lot of these people said, hey, this is for a room so you can get out of the cold. She even said on this post that February 15th of 2023 was her last night indoors where she actually slept in a bed. And that's over 11 months ago. So I can't even imagine the last time she actually took a real legit shower or bath. And after she promised everybody she was going to save the money for a hotel, she kept saying she was saving the money until Monday to get a hotel. And some people were like, why don't you get a hotel now? And she explained that it's supposed to be the coldest that it's been all year on Monday, and she said she'd rather save it for then compared to this weekend. And then she posted today, she said, should we spend the donation approximately $220 on 3 to 2 nights in a hotel starting first time in a bed in 11 months, or she says, or buy another heater and save the rest for a baby. So she's currently staying in the tent with 2 different heaters, and she's got a blow dryer going at the same time, which I'm sure the owner of the business that they're squatting in front of and using the electrical outlet of, I'm sure they're just loving the electrical costs and all the noise that comes along from the hairdryer going 24/7. And what would you guys choose? So first she said that she settled on the hotel, but then she said Xavier was coming up with some recommendations and getting in her head because he was going to do something else with the money, even though it's her money she got in donations from her birthday. And I bet Xavier was probably like, you know what, how about we just go buy us an ounce of weed and then we can go get us a small heater and then we're good. The fact that they're still currently outside goes to show how hard-headed Heather truly is, because with the temperature right now, there's so many different warming centers, and she can literally go to the police station and say she has nowhere to go, and they will put her in an overnight warming center. It's literally, they have tons of resources available for people right now. But Heather has no interest in any of those whatsoever unless it's a mansion or condo in the suburbs. And now I want to talk about Louis. So he revealed that he is officially a certified personal trainer. So now he can train all the 65 plus year old grandmas out there, you know. If Melissa wants Louis to grow up and make the type of money she wants him to make and have a career, then she's going to have to let him work with people under the age of 65, because he's missing out on a lot of opportunities with her being that jealous and strict. Aris recently posted some pictures of her while she was a child, and she looks so much like her daughter when she was younger. And she revealed that she's currently on a weight loss journey. So she said, so I'm trying something new. I'm 5 months postpartum and my weight fluctuates with my thyroid issues. Victory Health Medical Group is helping me gain my confidence back to get me back to my pre-baby weight. Since starting semaglutide injections, I've had the energy to go into the gym and far less cravings. Victory Health Medical Group has a dietitian and trainer to help you along the way, and an app to track your progress to make sure you're on the right track. Inbox me interested if you want to start your semaglutide journey. Time to start the new year right. So this actually sounds like an affiliate post. So I'm sure she gets some money off each person she signs up, or she got some kind of discount for shouting them out. But apparently I looked it up and it says how much weight can I lose on the injections she's getting. And it says after 68 weeks, half of the participants using semaglutide lost 15% of their body weight. And nearly a third, 20%. Participants who incorporated only lifestyle changes lost about 2.4% of their weight. Since then, additional studies have shown similar results. So apparently it's supposed to help increase your metabolism, help increase your energy, support overall health with red blood cell production, supports immune health. So she posted different pictures of her medicine. I guess it looks like you have to keep it in the fridge. And then she showed herself injecting some of her medicine into her stomach. Man, this is what I need, because ever since I had my son, I've been struggling to get all the baby weight off. Like, when I had my daughter, I snapped right back. And once I had my son, I feel like I got a mom pod now. And I just quit smoking cigarettes a month and a half ago. And that was definitely an appetite suppressor. And now that I'm not smoking, I want to eat so much more. And the struggle is real. I just get scared when it comes to things like this, because I even looked up this specific injection and they were saying that it's concerning because, you know, they just now passed this, I guess, not too long ago. So they don't really know, like, what the long-term effects of this medicine is. And you got all these people out here doing Ozempic or medicine similar to Ozempic, can do all kinds of things. They can blow up your intestines, and there's numerous different ways people have died as a result of that medicine, and that's just very concerning. I do not want that happening to me. But I guess apparently Ozempic and this medicine that Aris is on also reduces the chance of you getting a heart attack, so that's good. And I believe Monique said that she was in the process of trying to get on Ozempic about a month ago, and she has been posting herself taking injections recently, and she's been working out a lot more since the start of the new year. She got a little trampoline, and I can't help but when I see her jumping on that trampoline, imagining Stan hopping up and down in his underwear on his trampoline. But that's a good workout right there. So as long as she keeps it up, you know, it takes a lot more than just working out though. You gotta, if you keep eating like shit, then it's not gonna make too much of a difference. But I love that for them. I love seeing people motivated and working and trying to become a better version of themselves. So hopefully they just are able to keep on with the motivation. And Shavella recently posted a few videos and pictures of her and her new wig. And a lot of people were complimenting her in the comments and saying, "Girl, we love this wig. Where was this wig during your season? Because the wigs you were wearing during your season just weren't it." And a lot of people were saying that in the comments. Like, I was scrolling through the comments, and like 1 out of every 4 comments was saying something about how her wig sucked in the season and this wig was a lot better. And she said, "Look, I try to go cheap, but I learned my lesson. I'm not going to go cheap no more." But, you know, she did say that on her Where Are They Now segment. She's like, you know, they roasted me for my wigs. I'm going to come back better than ever. And then she comes back and it seems like her wigs are worse this season than they were last season. But hey, at least she's becoming aware. You know, sometimes it takes having to see yourself in 4K where you notice like, hey, damn. Hey, at least she can take constructive criticism like a champ. I think like how her hair was in this wig with this side part looks great on her, and that's what she needs to lean towards in the future with her wigs, because the middle part or like the wigs with the bangs, they just don't look good on her in my opinion. And I think she's starting to realize what works for her. And I never even noticed she's got that big tattoo on her chest until last episode when she was trying on wedding dresses. I can't believe that she's been on her TV for at least 2 different seasons, and this is the first time I'm noticing that. It seems like people on this show are notorious for getting big ass chest tattoos that you can't figure out what the hell they are. If you're someone like Monique or Aris and you want to get more motivation and try to lose some weight this year, then I got a perfect recommendation for you. Check out Yeasol, the fitness bike, and you can get the G1 Plus bike, and you can use my code AMBER and get $100 off. And this is an indoor fitness bike, and it comes with a nice size screen, and you can literally cast YouTube and Netflix to the bike, and you can also Bluetooth the Yeasol fitness app and work out and do different classes. And I love this bike. I literally use it every single day as I watch YouTube videos, and I highly recommend it. I know a few of you guys have purchased this bike with my code and have had nothing but good things to say about it. It's not too late to stay on top of those New Year resolutions. So if you are interested, you can use my code AMBER, and you can click the link in the description. And like I said, you can save $100 off your bike. So the bike is a little under $400, and it's a great deal. So check that out if you're interested. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.